You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You be in the building. Hey, vibe with Uncle Beno. Let's go. Now happy hour things, you know. Hang out with you, babe. It's a vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn. We're shining bright. Oh yeah. You be stories, life lessons time. Hey, on the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. From the streets to the world, we talk real talk. Vibes on the beat make the whole place rock. Happy hour flow with smiles non-stop. Sip and chill with you, be the energy on top. You be stories dropping them every day. Wisdom for life, the African way. From the grind to the glory, hear what we say. Tune in now, don't delay. Hang out with you, be it's a vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn, we're shining bright. Oh yeah, you be stories, life lessons time. On the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. Join the sister circle. Oh, what a scene. CC Inca, honey, baby, and I be so clean. Talk love, talk life, talk dreams supreme. Empowerment vibes, like a royal queen team. Apollo Sunday school when the beat gets low. A moment of reflection, let the spirit flow. Men of God speaking wisdom, you should know. Faith and vibes on the Uncle Beno show. Hang out with you, be come catch that light. Oh yeah, you be stories, keep your heart so bright. Yeah, join the sister circle, feel that fire. Oh yeah, Sunday school for your soul so right. You be nation, we rise together. Love and vibe forever. Uncle Beno show. Yeah, we outside. Real family building. Listen, malice may endure for a night. But kick comes in the morning. Kick. I'm a piano vibes. Let's go. When the nights get dark and the talk get loud, people start whispering in the crowd. But truth no they hide, it go surely show. Morning lights go make everybody know. You can keep your mind. You can form
has
your
gone
place.
to Honest Bunch podcast. That wicked man, Yul Edochie. Wonder shall never end. Know that Honest Bone podcast is a last bus stop for frustrated individuals. I can't believe a time will come like this that Yul will sit down. He is still explaining till now. Hey, a man that carried another man's wife, impregnate her. You all are not ready for this conversation, are you? But before I continue, I want to play you this video of what he said. Listen, then we'll talk.
How old were you when you got married to me?
22.
That was young. Wow.
Yeah, 22. As I was getting into school, we're already, like this.
So wait, you met while you were writing WAEC?
Yes, I think it was GC. We met in the same center. They know they mumu for woman. No, you must set boundaries.
By mumu, how do you mean?
Mumu na anything where she do, you take her. Anything where you do, you take her. I love you. No, you must set boundaries.
But she do anything.
Okay, let me shock you. What date is showing there? Can you see? Okay, let me zoom this. Can you see a date here?
Did you consult May before, taking it up with Judy? Was there like any conversation that, I want to do this thing, how far, now you know?
Okay, very good question.
Let's see they show them, Abby. In carry one evidence. What is going on? Yo, what are you up to? You are very, very mischievous. I hope you know. Hey, Mr. Obasim, don't reply am immediately. Mr. Basio, now Judy's husband, the man that he took his wife. This is what he wrote. He said, some people will explain tire when trying to make some points to justify their adulterous behavior. Oga, move on as you betrayed your 18 years of marriage. See, when they married, when you say May didn't do him anything, he just decided to just marry another wife. Wetin carry evidence go dey show them? Like I'm confused. Anyway, Sha, as I was going through the street of the comment section, I read something that are very, 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 very interesting. One said, this guy's voice be like who they audition for Satan. And they hear him voice in capital letter. I mean, how Satan voice come? You know me, the voice when I say it's a very romantic. That voice don't they irritate me now. I don't want to take ears to hear that voice at all. Another comment saying, rest in Jesus' name. We have gone past your matter, and God Almighty is indeed defending and blessing Queen May. To his glory, more grace. Silence is a virtue. See how May is progressing, and look at you. Don't they do cho. This is the man that we used to admire, we used to envy. Can you imagine how deteriorated he has become? You go honest bunch, Yul Edochie. You don't get shame. Anyway, Sha, this thing just drop. I say make I bring her to now. No. More will still drop. Yo, we don't sit down. We don't carry popcorn. They wait that nonsense where you won't talk about me. Bring it on. We are here. Anyway, I saw you come here.
No shaking, no breaking, we stand correct. Chicken in the morning, come earn respect. I'ma see the matter, don't turn around. Who they laugh before nothing make sound. Yesterday was every today we rise. Money don't come up in your eyes. Malice man, don't for a night. But chicken comes in the morning. Malice king, watch your back. Warning, malice man, don't for a night. But chicken comes in the morning. Malice king, watch your back.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us. This is Yubi and the Row Fam. My name is Beno, and we are back again. We're going to do a real quick one. It's Sunday, and if you permit me, I would like to be your companion today. Oh, Jesus Christ, this boy, yeah. I want boy. Oh, more. Now, when the boy they grow, you're going to say matter day. All right, shout out to everybody. Happy Sunday. If you're watching right now, please holler at me. Let's welcome everybody to the show. This is going to be a quick one, hopefully. I hope we can have like maybe 1.5 hours together before I go to my job. You're welcome, everybody. I see my people are already here. Can you guys hear me? I don't know what's happening. This boy, I've changed my setting. Hey, this boy, it just they give me back to back. They give me close marking. No. How many of you get boys? Man, are your boys sharing your stuff with you all the time? All right. Please, if you can hear me, drop a 1 in the chat. Let's do this one real quick. If you can hear me, drop a 1, please. Oh, Peanut, thank you very much. Peanut say you can hear me. Cool. All right. When a guy don't start again, so we're just gonna, this is part 1, okay? We're just gonna try to remind everybody how this drama started and where they are right now. First, I see you, my Peanut, my beautiful sister. You're welcome. Happy Sunday. Faith the Gen Z Wahala gang. What's up, Faith? How are you? Sister Kudirat in the building. How you doing? My Biba, what's up? All the way from Canada. Thanks, Biba. How are you? And Luke is here. Luke, the politician. In fact, I never get to that time until midweek when I'll begin to talk about political roundtable. Then, me and I go enter, right? So, oh boy. I have to reset everything all the time. All right. If you're still watching, please drop a shout out. Let's have 1.5 hours interaction on this May Yul Edochie drama. I think we're back again. I don't think y'all want this matter to go away. Auntie Grace, happy Sunday, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, please do me a favor. Let us get the likes up right now. Let me see how many likes we have so far. I think we have 8 likes, and we already have over 30 people watching. So please help me hit the like. I don't worry, I'll give you like 5 seconds. Everybody, please hit the like, hit the like. I'm looking at the like. Oh, if you never like, oh yeah, hit and make I see say the number they change. Oh yeah, because this gist go get us a B. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, everybody. Thank you. God bless you. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I'm beginning to be the guy you hear his voice all the time. Make una no verse. All right. Emma Binu. Hit the like. I'm waiting. No, the likes is not going up. Oh. I'm waiting for the likes to go up. All the people watching right now, you are part of Real Fam, and as a member of Real Fam, you are supposed to give us like as soon as you come in. That's what makes us unique. That's what makes us a community. So please hit the like, my people. All right. We're gonna dive into this. Let me do a quick information section.
You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, quick announcement. We are growing bigger. We are getting bigger, my people. So for those of you who like to hear African gist, you are interested in what's going on in relationship, culture, and trendy matters, well, I think we all deserve a flower because as I'm speaking with you right now, UB and the Real Fam is live on all podcast streaming platforms. Let me see you drop a flower. If you are impressed with what we are doing here, please drop a flower for us. This is not easy. As I'm speaking with you right now, if you go to your streaming device, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, Podcast Index, even iHeartRadio. I'm just waiting for their approval today so you can hear my voice, Abby voice, all the Real family voice. You can now listen to us while you are driving, where you are at work, even at home. We are now available on podcast. So if you really like this, let me see you drop a flower. It's not easy. I don't play. You know me. I don't play around. I told you guys that we are cooking something. We have so many projects that we're working on. By the grace of Almighty God, we are now getting there gradually. All of them are beginning to materialize, and I want to give all glory and honor to the Lord Almighty. It's not easy. So you may ask, okay, UB, how can we find you on this streaming platform? Ben, then Platey, which one be your own? Now we go take see you. All right, let me show you how you can find us. Where is the hold on, I want to show you our cover on the streaming platform real quick. Yeah, so if you go to the streaming platform, you are going to see my face very bold, and our name on streaming platform is UB Pod. Where is it? Okay, maybe I will see it later and then I will show you. But it's gonna be something like this. But instead of Uncle Beno podcast, what you're going to see will be UB Pod. UB, the U and B in capital letters, and then Pod, P-O-D. They are together, one word, UB Pod. You are going to see me right there. And I want you guys to help me give my baby girl a big shout out. This girl has been a massive blessing to me personally and to our family right here. Please, ladies and gentlemen, help me give Abby a big round of applause. I won't lie to you. Abby actually motivated me to take this next step. Not that Abby called me and said, "You, Uncle Ben, do it." But if you have listened to us, if you listen to the way Abby do analysis, the way Abby speaks and all of that, you can tell that Abby is a superstar. And it's so soothing listening to Abby analyze issues, the joke. Right now, we have 3 episodes on the podcast. And when you listen to it, you're going to, even myself, I'm like, is this me and Abby? It's very clean. In fact, the moment I signed up and I uploaded the first 3 episodes, all the platforms were just approving. They were just approving. I'm like, Jesus, what's going on? I've done this process before, and sometimes it takes like 10 days before they approve you. But this was so fast. So I want to give big part of the credit to Abby. Abby, I didn't even tell her this, but I want her to know, for me personally, you're a blessing. Like I've always told you on multiple occasions, you are like my sister that ran away and God just brought her back. And Abby is doing all of this for me without one dime. Abby no collect for me. Several times I've asked Abby, Abby like this expensive coffee when they go to drink for UK. Abby sabi all those classy stores. So sometimes I say, Abby, I beg now, make I just buy you coffee. That your coffee where they get flower design, I just buy. But I would say, Uncle Ben, no need Uncle Ben. So I don't know what I do to deserve that, but I just want you to know that the success of this podcast, largely the credit goes to Abby. Listening to Abby's voice, I just know that this voice is good for podcast. So that is why I take the next step and I ensure that I register our show on all the streaming platforms. So if you have iPhone you have a Samsung, just go to Spotify or Apple Podcasts or anywhere you are streaming your audio content from. You're going to find us there. UB Pod is what you should look for. And then you're going to see my face. Very bold. All right, thank you. That is the good news I want to share with everybody. Again, I want you guys to remember today we are having Sunday school. I know we want gist, but let me just do this quick house cleaning, all right? So that this gist goes sweet. We have to do the work of the Lord first, because without God, we are nobody. So today, I think Uncle Patrick is back from vacation now, and the Sunday school team, they are ready. We are going to dive into the Word of God today. So immediately after this show, I think 2:30 Central Standard Time, we're going to have Sunday school, and the topic for today is carrying the wounds and pains that hurt. If you are going through anything right now and you just need that comforting voice, you just need that reassurance, you need a beacon of hope, please join us as we go into Sunday school today. I'm personally looking forward to that because even right now I'm going through a lot. And the people closer to me, they can tell you that I'm dealing with a lot of shit right now. But my God is a miracle working God. Shout out to all the real fam. So join us today on Sunday school so we can really spend some time in the presence of God. Now, let's go back to the reason we are here.
You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
I am UB, your favorite Gen Z uncle. And this is my take.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. We want to talk about this one, our brother. We don't carry himself come back. I'm beginning to get sick and tired of him, but it's like this guy will not let this matter rest. He kept bringing it back. And I don't know what happened for the past 2 months. We've had so many Nigerian men going to podcasts, YouTube shows, and everywhere, and they are all crying, lamenting about one thing or the other in their relationship. And many of these guys are actually some of the guys you look up to before and think that life is so good with them. But unfortunately, the rich also cry. But right now, it's not the rich that are crying. The men also cry is what I think we should call what is happening. I'm praying for my brothers. You know, I'm a brotherhood to the core. I'm praying for my brothers. This is an epidemic. No, it's a pandemic. Thank God, Abby never reached it. Abby would have said, Uncle Ben, I told you. This is a pandemic. Men are crying. And I don't understand it. Many of these brothers, they used to feel like they are on top of the world. Some of them used to go around like they are untouchable. But why all of a sudden they are crying from podcast to podcast, from one show to the other? What is going on? Somebody please put it in the comment. What is happening? Are men now becoming girls? I just want to know. And for those who don't know why we're doing this show, let me explain. We have the biggest podcast in Africa. It's called Honest Bunch. And right now they have a video making the rounds because they always stream their episode every Monday. So whatever they're going to stream on Monday, they will start promoting it from Saturday. So everybody can be looking forward to the episode. And since yesterday, this is what we saw, which means our brother, Yul, had gone to Honest Bunch podcast to spill. I don't know what he went there to say. I don't even know how the podcast would go. I just pray. In fact, I am praying that this man did not go to Honest Bunch podcast to just go and yarn jazz like he has always do. This guy, to my knowledge, this is going to be like the third interview he's granting. And if we watch this interview tomorrow and it comes down to him saying the same gibberish he has been saying all this while, I am going to be very, very disappointed in Honest Bunch. I will. He better come with something. But in his usual characteristics, in this 1 minute snippet, dude have already said a lot that can give you a clue into what the interview might be tomorrow. But I have so many questions, and hopefully we can dissect the question together on today's show. But first, I want you to listen to him one more time.
Judy, was there like any conversation that, oh, I want to do this thing, oh, alpha, oh, now you know?
Okay, very good question.
How old were you when you got married to May?
22.
That was young. Wow.
Yeah, 22. As I was getting into school, we're already, like this.
So wait, you met while you were writing WAEC?
Yes, I think it was GC. We met in the same center. They know they mumu for woman. No, you must set boundaries.
By mumu, how do you mean?
Mumu na anything where she do, you take her. Anything where you do, you take her. I love you. No, you must set boundaries.
But she do anything.
Okay, let me shock you. What date is showing there? Can you see? Okay, let me zoom this. Can you see a date here?
Did you consult May before, taking it up with Judy? Was there like any conversation that, oh, I want to do this thing, oh, alpha, oh, now you know?
Okay, very good question.
How old were you when you got married to May?
22.
That was young. Wow.
Yeah, 22.
So far so good on this snippet. The only thing he said, the only tangible thing he said so far is they know they mumu for woman. They know they mumu for woman. That's the only thing he said. And only God knows what that means. But if you have been following this guy called Yul Edochie, you definitely know that this guy is one of those chronic coconut head guy we have in Nigeria and Hollywood. When he say they know they mumu for woman, you can tell exactly the direction he's going to be heading. So we're going to cover all of this. But first, let me walk you through the timeline of the madness they got going on with this guy.
You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right. Welcome back. So let me quickly remind everyone of the timeline of this drama. So, May and Yul Edochie marriage breakup. The marriage began in itself in 2024, and they built a family together with 4 children. I believe everyone is aware of that. The second thing is the public shock. So in April 2022, the breakup became public when Yul announced that actress Judy Austin was his second wife, and they had welcomed a son. Report says this announcement shocked the public because Yul was already married to May. Please correct me if I miss anything, okay? Number 3, May rejected the polygamy. May's public position was very clear. She did not accept being forced into polygamy. From that point, the marriage became publicly strained. Number 4, family tragedy. In March 2023, their first son, Kambili Shuku, unalive in March 2023. This deepened the emotional weight around the family crisis. Number 5, divorce filing. By August 2023, May officially filed for divorce. Report says her legal team cited adultery and argued that the marriage was under the Marriage Act, which does not permit polygamy. I will come back to that shortly. Number 6, court delays. As we speak right now, the marriage has not been dissolved. It's still in court, which therefore means May is still legally married to Yul. I'll say that again. The marriage is not dissolved yet by the court, so they are still married legally. So now, why are they still in court? Why are we still considering them married? Because the divorce case has reportedly faced delays. Premium Times reported in February 2025 that the case had been stalled multiple times. Only God knows the reason why this case was stalled. Number 7, still unresolved publicly. As of report in 2025, the divorce process was still ongoing, with issues like dissolution, adultery claims, property, and child welfare being discussed publicly through legal updates. So the bottom line is the marriage breakup was mainly triggered publicly by Yul's announcement of Judy Austin as second wife and mother of his child. May rejected the polygamous situation, later took legal action, and the matter moved from social media controversy into divorce proceedings. All right, let me go back to the point I said I'm going to highlight. Okay. So I'm talking about the divorce filing right now. Like I said, in August 2023, May filed for divorce, and she cited adultery and argued that the marriage was under the Marriage Act, which does not permit polygamy. Now, for those who don't know and those who are following this issue, I want to ask you right now: Did Yul and May got married in court? Were they married in the church? It seems all they had was traditional marriage. Now, if there is any evidence out there that they were married in court, I would like to see it, or anybody can draw my attention to it. 2, did Yul have the legal status to embrace polygamy? Because if they were married traditionally, that means it's within Yul's right to be married or to marry as many wives as he could. Women, don't start yet. We are having conversation now because I know every time this matter comes up, a lot of women, especially male supporters, they usually don't want us to go deep down. They just want us just to attack Yul and his polygamy stance. But please, this matter I've dragged for a while now. It's about time we begin to look at what really went down. Honestly speaking, May have did a fantastic job by not engaging in public rants with either Judy or Yul. But does that mean May is an angel? I don't think so. But one thing I think we can take away from May is the fact that it is within May's right to reject polygamy. Yeah. Even in traditional marriages, if your husband said he's going to marry second wife, third wife, if you happen to be the first wife and you feel like, nope, I don't have the temperament to accept another woman into this marriage, I think it is within your right to say, no, I'm out of here. So May is right. But then there is something we still can't ignore. Let's forget how Yul move. Let's forget that Yul is acting like a baby at times. But do you think why they were together for 15 or 18 years, do you think May would have done one or two things that can really push Yul to the edge? I'm just asking a question. Because these are the issues. These are some of the issues I'm looking forward to when this interview will be aired tomorrow. I want to know what went down in that marriage. Let me state this clearly again. Please, if you are following, never begin fight. Just listen to me, I beg you.
You are watching Trending Blogs with UB.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. So let me state this one more time for clarity. It is within May's right to reject polygamy. Even in traditional settings, even in the days of our fathers and our forefathers, when there is no legal marriage or anything, if a woman feels like she can't take it, she don't want to be in a polygamous marriage, she can leave. So May leaving that marriage does not mean that, oh, she's a bad woman, she's a terrible woman. How could you say a man who marry you traditionally, you cannot stay now that you want to marry a second wife? It doesn't work like that. Even in traditional settings, women still divorce their husband. I witnessed that growing up in so many homes. All they got to do is to return the bride price, case closed, or dowry, as the case may be. Now, on the flip side, if you're married traditionally and you said he wants a second wife, I can tell you now, it is within his right to marry a second wife, depending on the understanding of both May and Yul when it comes to the type of marriage they have. Meaning, remember, they are both Catholic, right? Are they Catholic or Anglican? I think they are Catholic. Meaning, if they are married as Catholic and May believe that this marriage is one man, one woman, and Yul in his mind believe that since I married you traditionally, I am the head of this home. I have the right to marry as many wives as possible. That means they are both not on the same page when it comes to the type of marriage they both signed up for. So we may hate Yul, we may criticize him. In all fairness, in my opinion, if Yul is a traditional man who believes that he is in a traditional marriage, I think he's within his right to do what he did. If May, as a Catholic, believes that she's in a monogamous marriage where there is just going to be one man, one woman, May is right. So it boils down to miscommunication. They both don't know what they signed up for. That is the first point I want to make on this matter. Now, coming to the main issue here. For everybody who has been following this case, we have all, I think the vast majority agree that Yul was wrong in the way he announces that he has a second wife and is expecting a child with the wife, or maybe he already had a baby with the wife at the time, in the person of Judy Austin. We all agree. Anybody who have issue with that, well, maybe the person need to go and have a rethink. The way he announced it, the way the wife allegedly, they said the wife claimed she found out on social media, which I think it's a bullshit. It's a bull crap. I'm sorry. May is a very smart woman. Very smart, extremely smart woman. There is no way Yul could have been with Judy, even while they claim they are doing their Asaba movie together and all of that, and up to the point when Yul impregnated Judy and they're having a baby. There is no way May will say she's not aware of all of that. So I don't believe that narrative that May push out initially, that I find out on social media. No, I don't believe that. If you believe it, drop a 1 in the chat. Let's make this interactive real quick. Maybe I should put a poll here. If you believe that May found out on social media that her husband was having extramarital affair with Judy, drop a 1. Do you believe May found out on social media? I'm going somewhere with this. So, all right. If you believe May found out on social media, drop a 1. If you don't believe she found out on social media, drop a 2. Thank you. I see. Hey, Sister Janet, where have you been? My runaway sister. All right. Oh, this glass is not clean. No. Make I try another one, Biko. I am managing my eyes right now. This one even worse. All right. My eyes are clear. I can see. So, do you believe May found out on social media? Drop a 1 if you believe she found out on social media. Drop a 2 if you think, hell no, she did not find out on social media. No, you be. Forget this guy. You know anything on social media. Please, drop it. All right? Drop a 2. Let me play the video one more time. And I will go through the votes. All right. For me, I no believe say May found out on social media. I think those are just what May Nation wants to believe. That is not what really happened. Take a listen.
Wait, you met while you were writing WAEC?
Yes, I think it was GC. We met in the same center. They know they mumu for woman. No, you must set boundaries.
By mumu, how do you mean?
Mumu na anything where she do, you take her. Anything where you do, you take her. I love you. No, you must set boundaries.
But she do anything.
Okay, let me shock you. What date is showing there? Can you see? Okay, let me zoom this. Can you see a date here?
Did you consult May before, taking it up with Judy? Was there like any conversation that, I want to do this thing, alpha, now you know?
Okay, very good question.
How old were you when you got married to May?
22.
That was young. Wow.
Yeah, 22. As I was getting into school, we're already, like this.
So wait, you met while you were writing WAEC?
Yes, I think it was GC. We met in the same center. They know they mumu for woman. No, you must set boundaries.
By mumu, how do you mean?
Mumu na anything where she do, you take her. Anything where you do, you take her. I love you. No, you must set boundaries.
But she do anything.
Okay, let me shock you. What date is showing there? Can you see? Okay, let me zoom this. Can you see a date here?
Did you consult May before, taking it up with Judy? Was there like any conversation that, I want to do this thing, how far, now you know?
Okay, very good question.
How old were you when you got married to me?
22.
That was young. Wow.
Yeah, 22. As I was getting into school, we're already...
All right. Let me come to the chat right now. I believe everybody, you've grabbed your keypads and you have vote, right? Where are the votes? Why did the vote disappear? Okay, I found it. So our first poll, do you believe May found out on social media? Please, where is our like now? Where is my Bilber? Who is moderating? No, real fan. Who is moderating? How many likes do we have so far? Let's get the likes to 30, my people. We have 21 likes. Let's quickly get the likes to 30. Now, let's continue with this conversation. So I asked you, my people, do you believe May found out on social media that her husband has impregnated Judy? Auntie Grace said yes, that she found out on social media. Fine girl, what's up? Vanessa, how you doing? Vanessa said yes. Miss Janet said yes. Abby said 3. Abby, what is 3? Is that I'll just say Chidima vote 1. All right. Shola Bangbose, how you doing? Shola vote 1. Sisters, why are you doing this? Honestly speaking, why are you doing this, sisters? Come on. Mona no do this one at all. Mona no do this one. No. No sister here would tell me that you are married to a man you've been with for 15 years, and this man is having an extramarital affairs outside, not just seeing a girlfriend, like he's in a full-blown relationship outside. Get a woman impregnated, and they went all the way to have a baby, and you want to tell me you don't know as a woman? Come on now. Auntie, sisters, man, I know do this one. I believe una no one may we have realistic conversation around this issue. Please, sisters, don't do this, please. No woman here will tell me that there is no way she would know that the husband is having a full-blown relationship with another woman. If you as a woman, you say you don't know, auntie, you need to go back to street school. You have to go back to street. It means you don't know men at all. No, I disagree. Shout out to Sister Rose. How you doing, my lovely Sister Rose? God bless you, ma'am. Sister Rose say, and people have the audacity to question feminism. Okay, definitely, maybe there is a comment earlier. All right. Sister Rose said he can marry as many. I know what you wrote, Sister, but I'm not going to talk him. As many as he wants. She does not have to be forced to stay, point blank, period. I agree with you 100%, Sister Rose, on that one. Pinochet said, not sure of the court, but if they were married in the Catholic Church, it is legal binding. Oh, really? But do we have anybody here who have the history that they were married in Catholic Church? Let's look at the facts. Forget the speculations. Is there any proof that these two were married in Catholic Church? I don't think so. Never saw a picture, never saw a video or anything like that. So, but I agree with you, Peanut, that if they marry in Catholic Church, it is legal. I agree, because the Catholic Church is, I think they were even the one who introduced church wedding self. Faithsome said, if they only did traditional marriage, court proceedings wouldn't be necessary. I think they also did church marriage. Well, do you have proof? Is there anybody here with proof of that? Because if there is no proof, that means they only had traditional wedding. And I remember during one of our episodes here, I stated it back then that there are many sisters right now that you see them and their husband, they are looking fantabulous together. Many of them, now only traditional wedding they do. Even some of them, now only introduction. And I remember I said repeatedly at the time on that show to our sisters, if you are watching and you know that your husband has not married you properly, I beg you, if you live in abroad, here in Texas, $60, you will be married again in court. $60. I don't know the price in any other state, but whether you are in London, you are in Canada, you are in Europe, to marry legally is usually the cheapest thing. So please, sister, if you are married to a man who is yet to marry you legally, go and fix that shit now, or else now you do. Now, when that man go marry someone else or something happen and the family steps in and the family begin to cut you off so many things, you will only cry in you. I pray it won't happen to any sister here in Jesus' name. So please take that seriously. If a man only marries you traditionally and he is yet to marry you legally, you may face a lot of issue later on. So please, let's just bear that in mind. Okay. Sister Grace said, it is possible that May did one or two that will make him want to marry another wife, but not to compare May to remain in the marriage, despite what he thinks May would have done, to trigger him. Auntie Grace, you are 1000% correct right there. Sister Shola said, Shola Bangboshi, I don't know whether you are a woman or a man, but please let me know in the chat. Sister Shola said, Uncle B, you and May legally wedded in Catholic Church October 30th, 2004, and also traditionally, they are now officially divorced since January 2026. Now I'm confused. I didn't hear of the official divorce. I know the case is still in court. You had an interview with Kai. You know that guy? Is it Kai podcast? I think about 3 months ago. And in that podcast, yours still stated categorically that the case is still in court. So, Sister Shola, I really don't. You may be right. Maybe they kept it under the rug, but I didn't hear of that. So, if anybody have any proof, please drop it in our backstage. I didn't hear of that. Yeah, Cartrude, thank you, Mom of 5. You're welcome. So I think I listened on that interview and he kept saying there are some things I can't show you. That you can see that even in this interview now, he's already saying, look at it. What did you say? What did you say? So I think the matter is still in court. I don't think they were divorced. But as per being legally wedded in Catholic Church, I think May will be in better position to tell us if that's true. Sister Rose said, if he is Catholic, then he should not be married to a second wife. Are Catholic people not marrying 2 or 3 wives? Hey, I think some of them are marrying 2 wives, or maybe those one are not the original Catholic. Pino said, if May did something that is so wrong, he should have divorced her and move on instead of sneaking around like a bush rat. All right. Okay, let's continue this conversation. Sisters, I disagree with that majority vote that May found out her husband is married to another woman on social media. I don't agree with that. Unfortunately, it's just my opinion. That is just me. I just don't believe that. The way May moves, what I've seen May accomplish so far after all this marital buzz have shown that May is a very, very intelligent woman. So I don't think May will say she's not aware in Nigeria. When the husband is a celebrity, the husband no be person where they hide though. And what the husband got going on with Judy, no be something that is hidden, or even in their Sabbath. So I disagree, sisters. Fine girl said, I have a family member whose husband did wedding with another woman, and they have like 4 kids. The man's family were aware and all attended the wedding. Absolutely. Uncle Patrick said too that May definitely know about the whole thing. All right. All right, let's keep it moving. Let me take off that poll, and then we will explore another angle from this conversation. Thank you, everybody. Please, if you haven't liked the show, kindly hit the like.
You are watching Trending Blogs with UB.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in. I am UB, your favorite Gen Z uncle, and this is my take.
All right, welcome back. The second talking point that I'm going to put on the poll right now is, do you think May is a controlling wife? 1 for yes, 2 for no, and 3 for 3 for your is the problem. I think I know our community here way too better now. That's why I'm laughing. All right, here is the second poll, my people, and we're gonna explore this second poll because of what y'all said in this just 1 minute video. Y'all said no de mumu for woman. We all heard that, right? He said no de mumu for woman. And then one of the hosts asked y'all, what do you mean when you say no de mumu for woman? Then y'all said, no be anything where woman talk now you go do. She did it, she want that, she want that. I believe everybody heard that, right? In case you miss it, let me play it for you one more time so that you will know that I'm just going by what he said though. Listen.
Was there like any conversation that, oh, I want to do this thing, oh, how far, oh, now you know?
Okay, very good question.
How old were you when you got married to me?
22.
That was young. Wow.
Yeah, 22. As I was getting into school, we're already, like this.
So wait, you met while you were writing WAEC?
Yes, I think it was GC. We met in the same center. They know they mumu for woman. No, you must set boundaries.
By mumu, how do you mean?
Mumu na anything where she do, you take her. Anything where you do, you take her. I love you. No, you must set boundaries.
But she do anything.
Okay, let me shock you. What date is showing there? Can you see? Okay, let me zoom this. Can you see a date here?
Did you consult May before, taking it up with Judy? Was there like any conversation that, oh, I want to do this thing, oh, how far, oh, now you know?
Okay, very good question.
How old were you when you got married to me?
22.
All right. So you heard him. He said no de mumu for woman. No be say every time woman say this, and then you go to say yes. So now, what I'm getting from that is, and from some of the things we have noticed that is going on in marriages, is that if you are married to a controlling woman, initially when that marriage started, you want everything to work. So you wouldn't know she's controlling, because everything she'll be bringing to the table gonna be sounding like suggestions, recommendations, and then you feel like, oh yeah, babe, yeah, we can do this. Yeah, we can do this. And as time goes on, you'll begin to see that you are saying yes. And when you continue to say yes to a point, that woman will be accustomed to getting her ways. Listen to this, oh my people. The suggestions, the recommendations that the woman is bringing to the table, she can be 100% right all the time, especially if she's a very intelligent woman. But as a man, If you are listening to outsiders, maybe your family members, maybe somebody is in your ear and telling you, why is it that every time if you want to do anything, you have to consult your wife first? You have to consult your wife. As a man, you start doubting yourself. You start questioning, okay, really, not true. Everything that my wife, they make the decision. My wife, they make the decision. So you somehow want to start calling the shots, even when you are wrong. Now, if you continue to call the shot and your wife is also bringing her recommendation or suggestions as usual, both of you will begin to clash small. And for a man, it will begin to come off as if, who is the head of this family? I'm telling you, this is how I want to do. You are saying this. So the man will now go back and think and remember all the decisions that has been made, that the woman is the one that was calling the shots. And that can easily be misinterpreted as the woman being a controlling woman. Please listen. There are two types of a controlling woman. There are the woman who is actually not controlling. She just wants things to be done right. So her recommendations, her suggestions are coming from a place of, let's do it right. Some of them might have the knowledge. They may have a better understanding to offer those suggestions. And there are the ones that are born controller women, that you can tell, even when they are wrong, even when the decision they are making is a terrible decision, they still want it to go their way. So this thing is two-sided. But coming back to what Yul is saying now, no the mumu for woman, no the mumu for woman. No be say every time woman say this, you do, you must say this, you do, you must say this, you do it. I'm trying to kind of figure out what went down in their marriage. To me, May seems to be the most intelligent of these two. I'm sorry, I'm not taking anything away from Yul. Yul is also a brilliant guy, but after this, their issue happened. If you consider how Yul has been moving and how May is moving, you can tell that apparently May is the smartest one and probably the most intelligent of these two. Yul is a traditional guy. He's an Igbo guy. And it's within his right to be traditional. And it's within his right to claim the head of his household. Now, I don't know the dynamics of their marriage, but if Yul is saying boldly in this interview now that don't know the mumu for woman, maybe Yul is speaking from a place of pain. Maybe Yul is speaking from a place of, I've allowed this woman to take charge of so many things. And when I'm trying to now be in charge of my household, now she no agree. And remember something Yul say in this same interview, this small clip where we see. Yul said he got married when he was 22. We all know the story, right? They met in college, and that's it. And we also know that a lot of people who got married very early, both husband and wife tend to make a lot of mistakes. Let's not forget that. Even right now, you might be thinking, why did I even get married at that tender age? Why didn't I wait? There is a video making the rounds on social media now. I think it's on Instagram. If you go to our Instagram blog, you will see the video too. It's a young chap. One young boy just got married. He's wearing white tuxedo, looking good. Young boy, very young boy. He was even crying when the wife was walking down the aisle. I look at that boy. I don't think that boy can be more than 24 or 25. Immediately I saw him cry. I said, boy, who pushed you into this thing? And remember, I said something here one time during our show when I said, if a 25 years old boy get married to a 22 or 23 years old girl, that girl will be more advanced than him. The brain where the guy go carry, go pass his own brain. It has always been like that. Because as men, sometimes our brain no dey function well until we hit like 30, going to 32, 33. Why some women started being smart, taking critical decisions from the age of 24. Some girls are already way ahead of their age. In fact, by the time they are hitting 30, they will be calling short as if they are 50 years old woman. But it's not the same for boys. It takes 30 to 35. And even 30 to 35, a lot of young boys, they never still wise self. You see it all the time nowadays now. That's why you see that when they get married between 3, 4, 5 years, kata don't bust everywhere, don't scatter. And when it comes to marriage again, I won't even say in African setting, generally, when it comes to marriage, women tend to be more family oriented than men. In terms of let's build a home, let's take care of our children, let's plan for the future. Women tend to be smarter and they seems to be more oriented than men. A lot of men in their 25 all the way to like 35, they are still in the world. They still want to enjoy. They are still cashing cruise. They are still having fun. While a girl from age 27, if she happens to find the man she loves and they're married, a 27 years old girl is already thinking big. Is already thinking of what the family unit should look like. So in the case of Yul and May, I don't think Yul gets it. How old is Yul now? He's 40 or how old is he? Somebody please tell me. How old is Yul? Yul Edochie age, make I check. He's 44. He's 44. And this their case started in 2022. So if you minus 4 years from his age, he was 40 when his marriage crashed, right? That means up all the way to even now, this guy never still wise when it comes to how to manage woman and relationship or marriage. This guy never still open his eyes, make his soji. He's still doing coconut head as usual. So I'm saying all of this to ask this question, and I'm going to count your vote now. Do you think May is controlling wife? Because if May is the intelligent one, the smart one in that marriage, and according to Yul, they got married when Yul was 22, imagine 8 years. Add 8 years to your age, meaning by the time Yul is 30 years old, May would have called majority of the shots in their marriage. And because it was working for Yul, he wouldn't question it. You know how I know that? Nollywood don't have money. Actors and actresses, they don't have money. They only look big on camera. They are broke. They are broke in real life. And after their marriage, that's where we learn that May, he's a computer genius. Maybe she works in the bank or something. Even the house, they build everything. It was after their marriage broke up that we found out that May was actually the powerhouse in that family. In other words, can we say May is the breadwinner? It's looking like that. So which means bro has been in the funk saying yes, 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 yes to almost all the decisions. And like I said, sometimes when a man say yes, yes for way too long, he gets to a point where he begins to see it as controlling. And that is why I think dude is saying, no the mumu for woman. No be everything woman say you could say yes, yes, yes to. In retrospect, he's probably thinking maybe if I have not said yes to this, if I have not said yes to that, maybe if I've stood my ground, if I have called this short, if I have done that, maybe my marriage would have ended. Maybe when it comes to the time when I impregnated Judy and I announced it, maybe my wife would have had the energy, the confidence to say, I don't want to be polygamous. I think it's because I've been saying yes to everything she asked for. Then when I made that announcement that meet my second wife and my son, she said no because she was expecting me to say yes so that I will agree with her that I will let her go. It can be anything. It can be anything. But I'm telling you all of this so that tomorrow when you are watching this interview, please cut yours some slack. He made mistakes. He made a lot of mistakes, but cut him some slack too. So let me count your votes on this one. Let me see. Do you think May is controlling wife? Okay, where are the votes? There we go. Fine Girl said no. She votes 2. Sister Janet said 2. My lovely Sister Ada. Oh, I'm going to shout out to you, Sister Ada. Thank God I see you now. My lovely Sister Ada said 2. Hell no. May is not controlling. Mama 5 said 2 is not controlling. Sister Lola said, Yubi, what difference would it have made if she knew? All that matters now is she decided what works for her. Absolutely. You nailed it, Sister Lola. Sister Lola said 3. What is option number 3? Your is the problem. First some said 2 and 3. Auntie Grace, 3. Sister Shola said 3. Sister Rose said 2. Then Sister Rose vote. What? Sister Rose, stay one lane. Sister Rose said 3. Janet said, yo, na Mumu Pro Max. Sister Janet will go fight. Why are you coming for my guy? My guy said 2 and 3. You go explain tire. Mama Vibe said, as a man, who should press your mumu button if not your wife? We know. But sometimes men no need to submit to that pressing of mumu button all the time. When I will be woman, I know say it's not every time you press the mumu button the thing go work. Sometimes the mumu button they do update. He go do software update, and you have to accept us like that anytime we do software update. Mr. Rose said she should have set boundaries by not marrying your sorry self. Mr. Agina said this clip proves nothing. He never said May was controlling. Well, don't worry, Sister Janet. Very soon, you will begin to understand all these men, especially Nigerian men, body movement. Pino said 3. Okay, Sister Toby, how are you doing? Happy Sunday, my sister. Sister Toby said, there is no evidence to prove controlling until we hear him say it. Of course, no evidence. He didn't say she is controlling. I am the one that said, in his words, no the mumu for woman. No be every time woman say this, you say yes. What your brother is not saying is, not be every time woman want to be in charge. But okay, when a woman is making suggestion all the time and you are agreeing to everything she suggested, who is in charge? Let's be serious now. Because I know say sisters are not going to agree. Who is in charge? When a woman called the shots in a marriage, oh, we want to build a house. And may we develop that land waiting for Ojodumbega. Women say, no, let us develop that one waiting for Aja. And then you're like, Aja is expensive. If you look at the money, it will cost us 300 million to build the one in Aja. But if we develop the one in Ojodu, we're only going to spend 200 million. And the woman say, no, I think the Aja is the best. Me and Aja, I want to stay. It has to be the Aja. It has to be the Aja. And then at the end of the day, the husband say, okay, so Aja it is. Children won't go to school. My children, they have to go to King's College private school. And the husband is like, well, King's College, their tuition fee is like 1.5 million per time. Why don't we do Adelade College? Adelade is 1 million. Woman say, no, don't you see my friend Becky? Becky children, they go to King's College. And this one children, now King's College, how my own going to be? I beg go, is King's College. Babe, let them go to King's College. And then husband say, all right, King's College it is. Tell me, who is in charge? Who is controlling? That is what Joy is simply saying. This one, we don't even need interpretation. We don't need magic to interpret this. Somebody said, no, the mumu for woman. No, the mumu for woman. And they asked him, what do you mean by no, the mumu for woman? And he said, no, be anything where woman say. Every time woman says something, you go say yes, 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 yes. Immense word. Look, my sister, I'm sorry. Our word is somehow different from your word. As a man, what you think is a suggestion. Because it's so easy for women to say, hey, I suggested to my husband, I suggested this, I recommended this, I suggested. No, sometimes to us, in our word as man, what you are suggesting can come off as you being controlling. This is so simple. It's so easy to understand. So, Yo is not the one that said in this short clip that his wife is controlling, but I'm the one who is interpreting it now. As a fellow coconut head and a Nigerian man, I'm just saying, him going ahead and say, no, be every time woman say things, you will say yes, 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 yes. He's insinuating that not be every time your woman go the day in control, Not be everything you go they agree to for your woman. You got to be a man. How many of you saw your statement after Robbie came out and cried about how he was treated by Mayowa? What did y'all say? Did y'all not shouting? You have to be a man. Stop crying. You have to be a man. You don't have to do. That is the problem. In Africa, in Nigeria, we were raised to be a man. We were raised to call shots as a man. That is how we were raised. We grew up seeing our father calling the shots at home. Now, we have also learned that you being the man calling the shot all the time doesn't work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. That is why all relationship experts, pastors and everybody, they are now teaching men to listen. They are now teaching men to drop the ego at times and listen. So it is what it is. So for me, I think there might be an element of control. And the next thing I'm going to say now, I know saying I go verse, but let me read some comment before I'll drop the next one. And then after the show tomorrow, I'm going to be at work when the show will air tomorrow. Maybe by Tuesday, I'm off. I'll come back and do a follow-up reaction show. Let me read some comment here real quick. Sorry, everybody, if I can't read all comment. My baby girl is a little bit strong, so it's just only me in the studio for now. Let me even share the link because I want people to also, for the next 30 minutes, let them hear their opinion. But please, remember what I said. Now we are on all podcast streaming platforms. Apple Podcast, what's this other one name? That one we want to use for Android, Spotify, all the podcast platform, we are there. So please, when you come into the studio, let us have clean and clear conversation, no talking over each other. You drop your position. I can push back, or I'll just allow you to have your say. We let other people go. Because if it is rowdy, I won't put it on podcast. But if you have clean, clear session, I can put it on podcast, and you can even use it to brag to your friends. Say, go to Apple Podcast, go and listen to me on Uncle Beno's show. This is bragging right for us at the Real Farm, man. Even though we are cashing cruise, we are on podcast. All right, let me read some comment. Shout out to Sister Lola. Sister Lola said, "I Lola, first of our kind. Wala Timbo. Wala day." Sister Lola, you want me to read the rest of this? You want me to read the rest of this comment or not? Make una no verse. What, buddy? Make una no verse. I don't laugh already because of Sister Lola. The way you start that, no, Sister Lola, no, now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have monetization on this platform, so if you want to support us, we have super chat and donation link on our Patreon. If you click this link, it will take you to our Patreon. Join our Patreon for free. And if God put in your mind to support our work, you're gonna see two donation there. One is super chat, the other one is donation from podcast. So choose anyone. It's a one-time donation. So if God put it in your mind to support us, please do that. But if it's not like that, don't worry, don't stress yourself, okay? But follow our Patreon because I'm dropping a lot of stuff in the Patreon now. Only the people who are supporting us are the ones who are enjoying the benefit. I want to thank all the people who have subscribed, who joined our membership. I know before they took our monetization away, we have about 50 people as part of our membership. And because they took it away, I see that some of them have come back and they have subscribed to our membership on Patreon. It's just $5 per month, and you can cancel at any time. You can also offer our membership to people as free gift and all of that. So please, God bless you as you do that. I want to particularly thank those who have already joined our membership. God bless you. I don't take this for granted. I really, really appreciate you all. Okay, so please join our membership if God give you the grace. All right, let's continue this conversation. I see I already have, Sister Janet, Auntie Grace, who else is in the building? So I'm going to add you one by one so I can have your take. But let me read this comment real quick. Sister Lola said, "I, Lola, first of a kind, Ada, first daughter, firstborn, is always right. And your is very lucky it was me he was dealing with. And aqua tofana is difficult to procure." Sister Lola, what happened now? I never see you para like this before. What's going on? Shout out to Sister Yiku's Pepe. Hey, Sister Yiku's, happy birthday to Sister Yiku's mom. Sister Yiku's mom just clocked 70th, the golden age. Happy birthday to Mama Sister Yinka. Let me tell Mama, say we greet Mama from the Row Farm. Joyce says, sadly, your is still not matured. Thank you, Joyce. You have a point. Sister Rose says, but that who women should submit to, unbelievable. Okay, you're talking about your right. Sister Janet says, so if women matured faster, shouldn't they be the leaders of the home? No, Sister Janet, zero. There is nowhere. If you're going to be married to an African man, don't ever consider yourself you want to be the leader at the home. It's better you marry somebody in the Western world who can accept that. This is not bragging right. It's just the way it is. For we African men, it's a no-no. All right. I'll come back to the chat shortly. Let me begin to take some call as we progress.
You are watching Trending Vlogs with UB.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right. I'm adding my guest now, please. We're going to take it one at a time so we can have a very clean audio. This is UB and the Row Fam, and you are welcome. Please, wherever you're watching, hit the like, follow us, subscribe, and of course, drop your take in the chat. All right. Auntie Grace, how you doing, ma?
I'm good. You be happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, ma. How is your weather in your area?
It's weathering. It's hotting.
All right, Auntie Grace, let's dive into this matter real quick. What are your thoughts, ma?
Yeah, happy Sunday, Janet. Who else is in the building? Abby, everyone. Happy
Janet,
Sunday, everyone.
Janet is right here with me.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah. Happy Sunday, my darling. I just said, no matter how you twist it, um, I didn't see anything about May being in control of that marriage. Even if she was, she did not compare you to remain. They got married when he was 22. How old was May? Was May older than him? Even if May was older than him, he opened his eyes, he went into it, and he was saying, yes, ma, yes, ma, yes, ma, because May was probably financially better. And all of a sudden, you discover you can't do it again. Is there a guarantee for you to go cheating? Is there a guarantee for you to go getting another woman pregnant? Is there a guarantee for you to go get another woman married and bringing the person home with a child? Okay, you've done all of that. That is your wishes. Do you want to compel the woman to remain in that marriage? The woman is not fighting you. I cannot stay. I say something in the chat. I say, even if you pick the woman from the street and you start having children with the woman without even marrying the woman legally, and all of a sudden you say you bring in another woman you want to marry legally, the one that you brought in already have children with you can still say, I can walk away. You can't force anybody into what they don't want.
Yeah.
You have done all of that you did. Why is he going about talking jacks? You can't allow woman to control you. You can't be mumu to a woman. So a woman should be a mumu to you, like you have turned even Judith into mumu by coming on the social media to hype you. Is that it? Is that the kind of life you want our people to be living now? Because you don't want a woman. You don't want a woman to mumu you, and then you want to mumu a woman. If it's not working, walk away. It's on both sides. If it's not working for a man, then give the woman her choice, either to remain or not to remain. Like you ask a question. If May actually find out from the social media, I say, yes, she did. It's possible she didn't find out from the social media. Because of our society who say, oh, a woman should stay. A woman should make her marriage work. A woman should pray for the husband. It's possible she knew about it. And she was like, okay, he will come back home. Let him do all the nonsense. He will come back home. Then he got married. It's possible, okay, he might just accept the child and come back home. And all of a sudden, you marrying her, you bringing her. And you still want her to continue to stay. Whatever he's going to that podcast to spill. Yes, he knew I was going out with Judy. Yes, he knew we were having a baby. But there is an extent to which May was ready to carry. Yes, okay, he was flirting. He was going out with her, I knew. We talked about it. I told him to stop. He didn't stop. He had a child. Okay, he will bring the child. We'll take care of the child, in or outside. But by the time you now marry the woman secretly and you're bragging, the woman said, I can't do it anymore. So what? Won't you let go? It's possible she knew. She wanted her marriage to remain. She wanted to see, will he come back home? Will he come back home? Because of our society, make your marriage work, make your marriage work. And then you want her to come again and start watching her dirty linen. I thought he will come back home. Do you think May will come and say that? So you be however you twist it, let Emily Joffor go and Emily Joffor wherever he is. He doesn't deserve any party from anyone.
Auntie Grace. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my Auntie Grace. Auntie Grace is a no-nonsense auntie we have on this platform. Auntie Grace, I'm not twisting it. I'm just trying to make it make sense, man.
It's not making sense at all for you at all. Me, I can say, yeah, this might happen, maybe this might happen. Yeah, it's possible she knew. But there is an extent to which somebody can take. And she's so intelligent, she's so patient, she's not washing her dirty linen in the public. I'm not expecting her to come and wash it. Don't come and tell her whether you know or you don't know. She didn't know, period.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
Auntie
you.
Grace. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your take, man. God bless you. All right, let me go real quick to my lovely sister, Sister Jane. So we are just reacting to the 1 minute clip that is floating on social media. The interview we air tomorrow, the interview involving Yul Edochie on Honest Bunch podcast. And I'm just asking questions. I'm just trying to make it make sense. So, my lovely sister Janet, how are you doing? Please unmute, Sister Janet. I can see you. Happy Sunday. How are you doing?
Happy Sunday to you too, Uncle Beno. How you? I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing great. What are your thoughts regarding what to expect tomorrow?
I'm just gonna. I've set my expectations very low. That it's another cheating husband that's coming out to say nonsense again. That we're gonna be posting memes about. That we're going to be taking quotes about what he said. When really all he should do is just be quiet and just live his life. I really think he should just focus on his movies. I want to hear more about the work he's doing, really, to be honest. And if he's got proper media training, that's really what he should be focusing on. His projects, his work. He should stop all that talking about relationships, because he's failed. He's failed in his relationships, because the second one is going to pop from the way I see it as well. So that clip that we saw about don't be mumu for a woman, he might be talking about May, and he may be talking about Judy. We still don't even know yet until we hear the full context of that statement. So I think cheating husbands should be quiet. Shut up, basically.
All right. I heard you said something when I was speaking about May being intelligent and the fact that women tend to be smarter, especially when they marry according to their age grade. Yul was 22 when they got married, and if my data were correct, May was 20 at the time. And I believe that women, once they got married, they are smarter than men, because in the early years of the marriage, women are quick to swing into this building mode, whereby they are thinking about their children, the entire family, how they can build together and things like that. But I saw a comment where you said, if the women are the smarter one, they should be the leader. Can you expatiate on that?
Yeah, I think making someone a leader when they don't have any leadership skills is appointing the wrong person for the job. If women are the ones who are building, they're smarter, and they sacrifice all this what is necessary. They're the ones nurturing. They're doing the unpaid physical and emotional labor. I think it's right that they seem to be the more reliable based on statistics. They're the one least likely to go astray and actually want to do things for the betterment of the entire family. Whereas to be honest, I find men a bit more selfish and more self-seeking, and will do things that suit them, even to the detriment of their own family. I really don't, in my personal opinion, I don't think men should be leaders, because they just look out for what works for them.
Okay, but so women should be the leaders.
Yeah. It's pure and simple. Yeah, I know. That's what I think. That's my opinion. You might not like it, but that's my opinion.
No, I got you. I see what you're saying. But do you know that the marriage institution is not like an organization? It's not like a business organization or maybe a non-profit organization where you run things by the book. It's called marriage for a reason, and it's called marriage institution for a reason. You know they are both different, right?
They are different, but they do share some similarities.
Agreed. But what does the Bible says about marriage? It says the man is the head of the home, right?
I'm not religious, sir.
Okay, cool. Now let me put it this way. If a marriage breaks down, who's supposed to be blamed for the marriage being non-functional? Who do you see people blame the most?
In my opinion, whoever is the leader should take accountability for his
Okay.
organization breaking down. But the way we find it now is this: we blame the follower instead of the leader in this upside down world dynamic of men having to always be the leader, but then the wife is always blamed when things go wrong. It makes no sense to me. It defies logic. So
The wife is not always blamed. The wife, we have to call out what the wife did wrong. That is not blaming the wife. It's women that kind of interpret that to mean we are blaming the women, but it's not like we are blaming the women. In this case right now, your is wrong. Everybody can see through it that your was wrong. But for those who understand how the marriage institution works, you can tell that a marriage don't collapse all by itself. Both parties are involved in how the marriage collapsed. And that was why I was asking when I started that did everybody believe that May is not aware of the fact that her husband is Mr. Randy? May has a part in this. I just think May is just way smart. May is just smart that May knew one thing that can put her way above her husband and the other woman is if she remained quiet. And it's been working so far. That's why I'm saying.
What's the problem?
You say what?
So what's the problem?
No, there's no problem here. I'm just saying everybody should not just say, oh, Yo is the only culprit in this matter. No. If we go deep down, you're gonna see that in that marriage, well, as we can see from his character, is immatured, but you're still gonna see one or two areas that May did one or two things that might have made this guy to move the way he moved. So I'm just using that to clear. I'm saying that
I can't. Uncle B, I really can't. I cannot stay on and just have people constantly say the other person is responsible for what a fully grown adult does. They're both Catholics. They married in a Catholic church. They know that stepping at adultery is the number one no. No one forced Yul to step outside of his marriage. He was the one who broke his marriage. He was the one who crashed it.
Agreed.
So, and he should take responsibility for that.
No one is
take
saying
accountability.
Let me clarify this real quick. No one is saying blame me for what you did. No, okay. I am just saying in marriage generally, as soon as you start looking into the specifics of the dynamics of that marriage, you will see that both parties are not angels. That's all I'm saying. And I'm just saying,
we know that for facts that nobody is perfect. Nobody's perfect, but the thing is that there are certain, this is why we have boundaries. We know we're going to say something wrong at one point or the other, or do the wrong thing. But there are certain boundaries that is an absolute no-no in a marriage. And sleeping with other people is one of them. And if you can't, and that's it. And let's just leave it at that. Like I said before,
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Thank you, Sister Janet. I see Sister Rose is in the building, but Auntie Grace, you want to say something before I move to Sister Rose?
Yes, I was just saying that it's possible that may have done something that made him go the way he went. But then again, before you go that way, you should also seek the consent of the other person. If you still want to remain, when I do this, you don't do it and use it to rub on that person. I say you will take it whether you like it or not. If you think may have done something that you didn't like, that is why you want to get another wife. let her know, and May will tell you, do I want to remain or not?
Yeah, you're right.
That is just my stand.
Yeah. Thank you, Sister Grace. Joy said, Yo is now bullying May. This is unacceptable. He should move on. Unfortunately, I don't think that guy can move on. All right, Sister Rose, you're welcome. I have like 12 minutes more. Let's quickly hear Sister Rose's opinion. How are you doing today, my New Yorker sister?
Hey, good evening. Good evening, Ben, and good evening, everyone else on the panel.
Yeah,
good evening, Sister Rose. How you doing? How's New York?
It's fine. It's getting warmer, but it's rainy today.
Good evening.
Oh dear.
Good evening, Janet. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
You too.
All right,
Okay,
Sister Rose, what's up?
Yeah. Yes.
Your thoughts?
What do you want me to start with first? You had a couple of questions.
No, you can address anyone you want to address.
Okay. I don't think that May was controlling. I think she was very accommodating. Nothing in the little bit that I've observed, I don't see how May was controlling. And the reason I say that is that if she was controlling, she would have been just as vocal as he was. The moment he stepped out in the marriage, she was like, okay, I'm out. She didn't fight. She didn't continue to make noise the way he did. So I don't see that, to me, just going by that, because we don't live with them. We don't see them. I don't know them on an everyday basis. And to be quite frank, I don't really, it's just because I like your show. I really don't follow these people, but on that little basis, and also the little bit I've seen of her in her interviews, the way she comports herself, I'm not picking up a controlling person. And that's the only thing that I can judge by, because I'm not in their house. So I don't see that. The second thing, Ben, that you said, there was something you said that you contradicted yourself. You said that men mature very slowly. You picked up the different ages. You said that sometimes even as well as the 30s, that they don't mature.
In terms of marriage, I'm saying that with respect to marriage.
Okay.
Not in every other regard. Mostly when it comes to getting married and building a home, staying with a woman and all of that, sometimes women are usually the smarter one. That's just what I'm saying.
Okay. So in terms of that, and many people will argue in so many other areas that they are not matured. I've even heard men make this admission. So if you go by that, then it is not logical. And I'm not trying to be funny or unnecessarily combative. If you go by that, then women should not submit to men. They should not. And when I say not submit, I don't mean fight with them. That's not what I'm saying. That if one particular party is wiser and smarter, it would not be for the sake of so-called gender and meaningless religion or tradition to submit to someone who clearly doesn't know what they're doing. So I disagree with you on that, Ben. It's dangerous, and there have been some women who follow that, who have admitted and said that they submitted and they listened. One lady said it led to her being homeless. She just listened, followed, obeyed, but it led to her homelessness. It led to their financial ruin. And again, Ben, like you said, if this person is showing immaturity, you said that some of these women want to, they want to have the home, they want to do this and that, the guy's not showing it. It doesn't seem like that woman should submit to that man. He would lead them astray.
Then why do they marry them in the first place if they're not going to submit? I get the logic. I get where you're coming from. But the question boils down to, why do you marry a man you can't submit to?
Same question. Why did the man who knows he's not capable of providing went and marry a woman who is a provider?
Excellent question.
Good. We're saying the same thing.
And why would every marriage have a dominant, submissive dynamic?
And that was going to be my next question. Why does that have to be the issue?
Because God ordained it to be so.
No, how do you know that? Who said that?
It's in the Bible.
And who wrote that Bible?
we Christians believe in the Bible, so it's not contextual matter. One thing I do say for people is this: before 10 years from now, or 10 years before now, if you ask me, should people get married, I would say definitely. Now, with the way the world is going now, one thing I do tell people is don't get married if you are not ready to walk, or if you are not ready to follow the principle of marriage. That's what I tell people now, because the order is the man is the head of the family. The man is the head of the home. The wife is a support system. And the man is charged with the responsibility to provide and protect, while the woman is charged with the responsibility of being a helper. That is the order. Now, at what age should a man get married? Those are the conversations I think we should be having. Because statistically, the data are out there. Go and Google it yourself. If you ask 100 men who got married under the ages of 25 and below, after their marriage broke up and all of that, they always circle back to blame immaturity. They will say, I got married when I was younger. I hear that bullshit all the time. And that is why, for me, I oppose all these minor, small people getting married. I don't know if you guys have heard me say it here before, that one of the trends I see right now, and I think is problematic, is a trend whereby parents are the one paying for weddings. Every time when I brought that up on this platform, sisters are usually the one that will push back. Why would you say that? As a parent, it's your job, it's your responsibility. You have to do it. And I continue to say this. Any man, any boy who comes to you as a parent and say, Dad, I want to get married to this girl. Oh, we fixed our wedding day, Dad. How are you going to help us? Our wedding budget is $40,000. How are you going to do it? As a parent, you tell the boy to go and sit his butt down and work harder. Any boy, any son, even if you're hearing me right now as a parent, if your son graduates from the university, your daughter graduates, and they want to get married, and they need you for them to have that wedding, that should tell you as an adult that there is a problem. These two are not mature to be married. That's the point I'm making. So when it comes to this pecking order, the way we have it from God, a man should be ready for the responsibility of being a leader before you even propose to a girl. But we are in a world now that everybody tries to explain everything. So, Sister Rose, to come back to your question, God ordained it for we Christians. I'm not speaking for everybody, but for we Christians, God ordained marriage that the man must be the head of the family. The man is responsible for the entire family. The man must provide and protect his family. The wife is a helper. It's simple. Now, when people are not ready to follow that order as laid down by God, that is why we are having a Yul who is dealing with a May.
Okay, Ben, the final thing that I want to say about this thing, what you said, well, that is very debatable, but that is a topic for an entirely another show, and probably not even your platform because you don't deal in that. But the final thing I want to say is that the Yul is a petulant child. This is his problem. His problem is that this lady, the little bit I've observed of her, she's very classy, she's happy, and she's moved on. His anger is that she's not busted and disgusted, that she's not ugly, that she's not pining over him. That's his whole anger. Because okay, you don't listen, according to him, mumu for a woman. Okay, you're the one who moved on. You're the one who went and married the other woman. Why are you still talking about this woman? How long ago have they divorced? Every time you are talking about her, why are you still worried about her? He's just mad that she's just moved on and she's doing well. If she was all messed up and angry, you wouldn't hear him talking about her. So that's, I bet you it's just a complaint. And how come I don't hear her complaining about him? And that's the problem. That's that's the only problem that we see here, that she's not, out, down and out. And
Yeah.
you know what?
You're right, Sister Rose.
Mhm.
Have you landed? I just wanted to like
No,
follow
no,
up.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Say
You're
what you're
right,
saying.
Sister Rose. Apparently, we don't
Mhm.
live in their home. We don't know what really went down in their marriage. But
Mhm.
for me, looking at the way the book conducted themselves after their marriage broke up, I think your is the weak link in that marriage.
Mhm.
And you know me, I will support brotherhood anytime needed, but I also don't want to like cover rubbish up.
Mhm.
Your is the weak link in that marriage. And to answer the question you raised about why is he constantly talking about her even after they've gone their separate way and all of that, you lost something valuable. Let's call it what it is. All men knows this. There are some women you get married to and you know you hit a jackpot. Real men know this. You marry some women, you just know that God just sent an angel to you. Who you got married to is not just your wife, it's your life. Some women, in fact, not even some, many women are like that. And that's why you've heard me said on this platform several times that you as a man, if you really know the woman you are married to, if you take your time to understand the woman you married to and everything, you can activate the power and the strength in that woman, and it will work in your favor. There are many of these guys you see that are millionaires, billionaires, and they are still married to their wives today. Go and double check. They might be the one doing all the work, pulling all the strings, everything, but the brain behind what they are doing could be the wife. So when I see the way these two move, it is apparent that May is the treasure in that marriage. May is the blessing.
Ben,
And
can
what
I ask a question?
Yeah.
yes,
And
ma'am.
she's the leader. She's the true leader. She's the smart one. She's the more accomplished one. She's the person with a more level head. She's the person that actually looks at things before she jumps into it. She is logically the leader. And until we come to a point where we don't attach leadership to testicles, and we attach leadership to brains, we're always going to have this problem, because a lot of the time we can't decide, are men mature or are they infants now? Is the wife the mother? Is the wife the carer now? At the end of the day, whoever is the person who is more mature, that is more intelligent, more skillful, and has leadership skill, is the person who has to be the leader in a relationship.
Ben,
Let's
here's the
be
question.
logical. And
Ben,
I thought men were logical people, but then they don't. Y'all seem to think you have the monopoly on logic, but the way this whole thing is set up, when you're talking about marriage and how people manage their lives, you're saying the man is the leader no matter what, whether he's accomplished, whether he has the skill to, whether whether he's even sane. You're saying he has to be the leader simply because he's the one with the balls.
Okay.
This
Ben,
doesn't
here
make
is
any
I
sense to
was
me.
asking a
Okay.
question. If
Let
you
me
see, if he saw her as the prize, I'm asking a question. If he saw her as a prize, you said he felt he got a jackpot. If
mhm.
he saw her as a prize, why then did he pick this other woman? Now, one could say because she got pregnant. Tons of women have gotten pregnant outside the marriage. The men do not say they're bringing in another wife. So if this woman was really if he felt that he had a jackpot, why then, if she was such a prize, why did he do what he do? Why didn't he try to make it better with her? I'm curious. I'm sincerely curious to your
I
answer.
you want me to give you what I thought?
Yeah.
He did not see her as the jackpot until he lost her. Did you get the answer?
Mm-hmm.
Yul did not see May as the treasure, as the real diamond, why they were together. It was after he lost her that the reality hit him. That, hey, this woman has been the one who is the pillar holding everything together. So that's the answer to that, Sister Rose.
But then, Ben, I'm sorry, I know you're not going to like this, and this is just conversation. I'm not against what you believe. Again, it gives credence then who really is a leader. Because if he couldn't even see the prize and the gem that he was, then Ben, he is no prize, he is no leader, he's dumb, because leaders see the gems, they see the prize. And if he couldn't see that until after the fact, he's a dummy. He's a loser.
Well, Sister Rose.
Thank you.
He got married. He got
Of
married.
course he
at the
is.
age, he got married at the age of 22. I think that should answer.
He got married at the age of 22, but he did what he did well into his 40s, sir. He did what he did as a 39-year-old man. Or in his late 30s when he started doing whatever he was doing with Judy. He did it then. Right. He doesn't have the excuse of being young at that point, sir. You don't have that excuse.
I don't know if you were you on the show when I said there are many men these days who are 40 years old, but their brain still function like a 27 years old. Auntie Grace, were you here when I said that?
And they shouldn't be leaders.
You hear when I say that, right?
Yes, I heard you.
That is part of the problem we are facing right now. And I remember I said that during one episode where we were talking about marriage and all of that, and I was telling the sisters that when you find a man, he could be 40 years old. Your first task is to figure how his brain functions. I remember that day we were talking about talking stage and all those things, and I'm like, look, I don't really know what you people are talking about during your talking stage, but it's apparent that women are not talking about what really matters. When you meet a man, even if he's 35, he's 40, your first task is to figure out, does this man have the experience of a 40 years old man? Those are like what you have to figure out so fast. Because many of the men, you see them on podcasts these days, you see them almost everywhere. They still function at the level of a 27 years old. Don't you see a lot of men these days? They are 40, but the way they still run after their game cursor, the way they chase their game cursor, the way they say, I don't know. So,
but then everything you're saying, I'm sorry. Again, I don't want to contradict you, but everything you're saying makes one begin to ask, who is the leader? Who is the leader here?
Okay, let me quickly answer that, even though I'm way beyond my time now. Hopefully we'll come back tomorrow or Tuesday when we would have listened to the interview and then we'll continue this conversation. But let me quickly say this, Sister Rose.
Okay.
Most of the events, most of the issues that are happening in marriages and they make it to social media, they are happening to the few men who are not matured enough. And they are happening to some men that even though they are matured, they are educated, they still don't understand the marriage institution. And to cap it up, Sister Rose, you see, our God is not a fool. Our God is a God of perfection. There is a reason God make men the leader. And it's because being a leader comes with so many responsibilities. One of that responsibility is to provide cover. And when I say cover, this is not about providing shelter for your wife or children. It's to provide cover for your wife. Now, I will pull this in perspective. Maybe it can make sense a little bit. Now, in this Yul and May's marriage, it is obvious May is the smarter one. May is the most intelligent. I think May is even the entrepreneur in that marriage. But May couldn't be May without the cover provided by Yul. One of those cover is marriage. Another part of those cover is May have influence because of who Yul was and he still is as a famous actor. Now, if you have not moved stupid or do some of those crazy things he has done, by now, Yul would have been moving with all of these odogus, even though he might not have that much money. Why? Because he provided a cover that allowed his wife to thrive. So our God is not a God of confusion. There is a reason God said the man will be the head and the wife will be the helper.
Okay, Ben, I won't push it any further out of respect for the time that you have.
Yes,
so when we come back the next time, maybe after we listen to Honest Bunch and what they say when he does the full interview, we'll take it up further and I will give you another perspective that you have not heard and certain powers that be purposely kept hidden from history that you didn't know, and we'll discuss even further.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Sister Rose. I have to let everybody go now.
What did Janice say? Janice said something. I didn't hear what Janice said.
I said I'm looking forward to that that panel. Actually, I'd love to discuss this into more depth as well. You know? So yeah, so let's do that. Thank you, Uncle Beno.
All right, thank you, my lovely
sister.
All right, thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
All right, let me have Uncle Patrick to give us like 3 minutes to wrap this up. Uncle Patrick, sir.
Hey, Uncle Ben, Sister Janet, Sister Rose, and Sister.
They've left already, sir.
Yeah, they'll be listening to me anyway. So, Uncle Ben, this matter is very unfortunate that, that marriage ended. Yeah. And like people said until it doesn't mean that you that came up to talk is the one that is not guilty, you know what I mean? So we cannot even, it's deep, Uncle Ben. Thank God for your viable analysis. You did a very good analysis on Yul and me as well. But marriages, issues in marriages, Ben. You said something yesterday. Was it yesterday? That God forbid that if you and your wife should part, that you may not even say a lot. That you just thank God for this woman giving me these children. That in our good days it was great. So if all men could think that way, it would be better than just coming to social media and be ranting. Things happen that you have to even say you two screwed up. You may not be perfect. That I'm not saying my wife is the worst, but I screwed up as well. Yes. And you all went to the extent of getting married to somebody, having another children. We don't know what must have caused it. Yeah. But in any case, the best bet will have been to file for divorce and everybody go on his own way. Maybe in the case of infidelity. But I've always, from my experience, I've always been of the opinion that marriages should be treated, separately, individual by individual,
Yes, sir.
Because what you can take, somebody else cannot take it. So don't use Mr. A married to just Mr. B marriage. It's different. Look at it, Can we do it this way? This person say, okay, I'm going to round up now. One of my friends said, he's a marriage counselor. He said the only thing that will not allow marriage to hold is when each one of them has mental issue. But no issue that cannot be resolved. Yes. It's born on forgiveness. Okay, for the sake of our children, for eternity, for us to make heaven. Let us just say back on, let us forgive one another. You have screwed up, I agree. I have screwed up, I agree. Yes. Even though in the case of infidelity, if you can say, okay, I can hold it. Even when you have cried and said, man, I can't believe this lady did it. I can't believe this man did this to me, but I know I can handle it. I've gone through therapy. We'll go through it together. It can still be resolved. Are we getting it? So, individual basis. So we just pray for them. I don't even want to say. It's a very deep situation. Thank you, Uncle Ben, for having me.
Thank you, Uncle Patrick. We're having Sunday school shortly, so we're looking forward to hearing from you, sir. I think we're going to hear the interview. I just hope it's not going to be rambling and stupid shit this guy will be saying forever. I hope he brought something concrete this time around. Then by Tuesday that I'm off, we will dive into it again, and then we can begin to extra lesson. I think right now it's beginning to calm down with the Queen May team. At least maybe May people go begin calm down. Maybe we at least shine light on some things now. Because before everybody they para, nobody won't hear anything. But I hope y'all will not be on that podcast to just go and yarn a bunch of crappy shit. Oh, no verse, Uncle Patrick. I forget you are here. The guy is just annoying at times. Thank you, everybody. Now, to my last take, I would like to say this, just like you know how we do here, we extract lessons all the time. I would just say, so far so good. These are the lessons I think people should take away from this Yul and May katakata and kasala marriage, divorce, and everything. Thank you so much, Uncle Patrick. I'll see you shortly, sir. All right. Thank you, everybody. Please give this video a like. Give it a like. And, of course, join our Patreon. Don't be a stranger. Join our Patreon. Membership is free. I believe by now we should have like almost 1,000 people on our Patreon because of all the giveaways and the conversations we are having and other things. When you join our Patreon, we have fitness publications there, videos and all of that can help you to keep fit. You want to lose weight, you want to get back in shape, we have it there. We have a section for Sunday school and Bible study. We have trainings. We have general blogging and so many things in the backstage. So please join our Patreon. Download the app and just join us, follow us. And even from there, you will see other amazing creators that you can follow. And for those who were not here when we started, our podcast is now live. We are now live on all streaming platforms. Wherever you get your podcasts, you can find us. Just find us, UB Pod. That's the name of the podcast, UB Pod. If you go to your Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon Music, podcast, anywhere you are listening to your podcast, we are there. I think by next tomorrow, by grace of Almighty God, we are also going to be on iHop Radio. For those in America, you will listen to us on iHop Radio. So when you come to our show now, please come prepare. So that we could get clean audio. If we are clean audio, I will put your segment on the podcast and you can listen to yourself. All the people that are doing it, they don't get too head. They are just like us. So I think we are going places with this. May God help us. I'm even surprised. People are the 3 episodes I put there. I look at the map this morning and I'm like, Jesus Christ, people are listening all the way from Europe. Hey, something there, this internet. So please, my people, give us credit, join our Patreon, and let me just give you my final take on this issue.
You are watching Trending Blogs with UB.
I am UB, your favorite Gen Z uncle, and this is my take.
All right, what are some of the lessons from the May Yul Edochie marriage breakdown? You know, this story became bigger than celebrity gossip, and because many people saw pieces of their own relationship reflected in it. So there are serious lessons here for couples, families, public figures, and just name it. Number one lesson I think people should take from Yul and May drama is trust is hard to rebuild once broken. Trust is hard, very difficult to rebuild once you broke it. So you love your wife, you love your husband, whatever decision you want to make, whatever you were doing, even while they were not watching, please remember they trust you. Don't do what they don't expect of you. Because once that trust is broken, you can kiss your marriage goodbye, or even if you are still in the marriage, you can kiss all other fun things, all the comfort, all the enjoyment, all the memorable times you used to have together. You can begin to kiss them goodbye. So please protect your spouse's dignity even during conflict. Private issues handled publicly often become harder to repair. When things happen, don't go to your neighbor, go to your sister, go to your church member. Don't start spreading everything out there. Don't destroy the trust people have in you. When one partner feels publicly humiliated or blindsided, the damage is often deeper. So remember that. Number two, communication cannot be replaced by assumption. I see this a lot in our marriage and relationship as Black people. And it doesn't matter whether we are in Nigeria, we are in London, we are in UK, no matter where we are. We assume a lot. And I want to give credence, I want to give credit to all our relationship experts, all our pastors. I mean, the one where they are head correct that are preaching the good messages. I want to give them their flowers because they'll be stating it over and over again. Communication is key. Communication is key. Open your mouth and talk. Don't assume that, hey, my partner know now. Hey, my partner should think like this. Hey, why don't you know? Well, why don't you expect it to be like? No. Like for me, I always say this: talk to me. Tell me. I got too many things going on in my brain for me to start trying to figure out what you are trying to do. Open your mouth, may you talk. You feel me? You want me to do something around the house? Tell me. Hey, Ben, can you fix this for me? Fine. Don't come and don't turn around and tell me, oh, when you walk past, don't you know you are supposed to pick that bucket? Are you kidding me? I got so many things I'm thinking about than worrying about your bucket. Talk. Couples should talk. Communication is key. Stop this nonsense assumption. Oh, as a man, are you not supposed to know? Or you see some men right now. Ask my wife. When you see me, are you not at your age? Are you not supposed to know this is how you should do? Bro, open your mouth and tell her. Couples talk. Pastors are shouting it. Counselors are saying it all the time. Communication is the life wire of a marriage. Communication is the blood that holds the marriage together. A marriage cannot operate on assumption, silent expectations, or I thought you understood. Major life decisions require agreement, timing, emotional preparation, and mutual respect. Please. Number 3 lesson you should take away from Yul and Judy's marriage. Social media magnifies pain. Hello? Social media magnifies pain. Once the story entered the internet space, emotions escalated. Fans will begin to go into war with each other. There will be insult, there will be pressure. Online loyalty battle will kick off. I thank God that here at the Real Fam, we are blessed with people who come to this platform and they can listen to conversation. If we have this conversation about Yul and May on some other platform, hey, They would have been fighting in the comment. Even me, I will be feeling the heat right now. People will have cursed my papa, cursed my mama. Like when I said, do you think May is controlling? Some people would have torn me apart. That is what happened when you take issues to social media. For instance, in the case of Yul and Judy, do y'all know what sealed your fate? Because when they lost their son, a grown boy, 17-year-old boy, I'm a dad, I know how that shit feels. When you raise a child from baby to even at 17, you will be thanking God. They lost that boy under mysterious circumstances. 2 weeks, is it 2 or 3 weeks later, video was on the internet. You, a man, you are doing, this is the best time of my life. Bro, that is where you lost it. So, my people, if you are a married couple or you are in a serious committed relationship and you are in this era of social media, you must always remember social media magnifies pains. Not every marital issue needs an audience. Public validation can destroy private reconciliation. I've said this several times. If you are married to a wife or a husband that is not into this social media madness, auntie, uncle, go and do Thanksgiving. You are married to somebody who is not on social media posting, oh, see my food, see my new BBA, see our house, see we just bought a new car, hey, me and my darling, we did this. If you are married to somebody who is not doing that, go on your knee and say, God, I thank you. And if you and your spouse, if both of you are not social media people, thank God. Once you are on social media, you are on constant scrutiny. Understand this, my people. Me speaking to you right now, being on social media is even a headache for me. I have to watch what I do, where I go, everything. Before now, I used to be so free. Before, when I go to parties, oh man, I'm always at the bar with my G's. With the shayo they go ni. Now when I go to Paris, oh, I dey wash myself because I'm on social media. Bring all of this madness into marriage and family situation. So please, if you have a husband or a wife who is not social media crazy person, appreciate them. Because once social media become an addiction to your partner, it will ruin everything. In these two cases, now social media now make the matter worse than it already is. May wasn't doing social media shit before. Now the husband I drag and come out by fire by force. And that's why I'm still giving May a lot of grace. That's why they say she's my crush. Because she still tried, and God bless her amazing team, because May and her team, they were able to manage her image in all of this crisis. They were able to manage her image that till date, I haven't seen any video or any post where they say, oh, May, he sleep with this one husband that time. We see her for one club. Oh, this May. No. Social media is crazy. Number 4. Fame does not protect relationship. I don't know how long we can say this. Oh, he's famous. He's a celebrity. No. Fame actually exposes your relationship. Because celebrity status will bring attention, temptation, ego validation, constant public scrutiny. You see how many shalaye Yul has been doing up and down now. Somebody asked a very good question during this show. Say, why is Yul always bringing this woman name every day? Oh, God. I know. I have amazing sisters here. They will always ask the necessary question. That question is powerful. Think about it. Why is your always on all interview now? Me, my wife. Why? Bro, you have this woman. God bless you with this woman. You don't see what is before you. Well, like I've said on this platform so many times, I told you our community here, when I speak, you are seeing the natural me. I speak from my heart. I've told you, as a man, recognize what is in front of you. I swear to God, if you can dedicate even 2 weeks to just pay attention, observing your wife, everything, what she is doing, how she is moving, how she's making decisions, everything, you will begin to see the treasure that God bless you with. John right now knew that there is no way in 100 years Judy Austin can live up to the level of May. I think he has been with both women now. He has seen the difference. I think it's because he lost her. So please, my brother, I will always tell you this. You see that your wife that you think she's moving crazy right now or something, bros, maybe if you just calm down a little bit, just calm down and observe her, study her. Maybe you begin to see the treasure within her and you start to see how you can harness it. And it will change everything. It will make your wife, it will make your life become a better life. Do you know a woman might not give you money, she might not give you business advice or anything at all. But if she give you peace alone, peace, that alone is a treasure. If a woman chooses to talk to you, she's feeling somehow, she's unhappy with what you are doing, and she chooses to sit face to face and have conversation with you, bro, hug that woman. Because she can choose the alternative. And the alternative option, it won't be palatable. I'm telling you from my own small years experience of observing other people's marriage and even my own. If you are moving mad or you are doing something and your woman can have the grace and say, babe, we need to talk. I don't like it when you do this. Bros, a woman don't have to go crazy for you to know that what she's complaining about is important to her. I know some people will hear me, they'll say, this guy is a simp. Is it okay? Whether you call me simp, whatever you call me, all I know is that if that they give people award and mark for managing marriage, at least they go score me 75 over 100. If I no go fit score 80. That's why I'm telling you right now. Always see what is in front of you. So many of you as men, you have not sat down and just observe your wife. So many of you men, if you see your wife lap on internet itself, may they just take picture of her lap, you can't even recognize it. So many men right now, if somebody should come to you and tell you your wife did this, you can't even say no, she can't do it or she can do it. Do you know why? You have not taken your time to study this woman, to know that this woman is like, let's say somebody dash you, somebody just gifted you a Rolls Royce and you have never driven Rolls Royce before in your life. You are going to take time to understand all the functions, all the features, everything about the Rolls Royce, even up to the maintenance. You will take your time to study it. Why are you so meticulous about everything in your life? And the one person that can literally bring you down or lift you up, you don't find it like, I can literally study this woman to know her. I used to ask a question. I think when I was with my brother, man of prestige, one day we discussed that thing. And I asked, would you rather marry somebody you can predict or somebody you can't predict? I want everybody to think about it until we come back on Tuesday. Which one do you think is best? Someone you can predict and someone you can't predict. If you can figure that shit out, it will be so easy for you to manage your relationship, whether you are a man or you are a woman. And when I say predict, I mean somebody you can predict in terms of how they will react based on your own action. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about gift. I'm not talking about, oh, let me give her a surprise. No, marriage is not about that. For your marriage to work, you should know your wife or your husband to the point that when you are taking an action, even if they are not there, you know exactly how they will react when they find out about what you are doing, even behind their back. That is what it takes to be in marriage. And it takes a lot of understanding. How would you marry a woman or a man and you both sworn together forever to honor and to obey? Yeah, 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 yeah. And you don't know that marriage is one university that is even more difficult than when you went to the university to go and study space engineering. You are dealing with human being that can be smiling in the morning and go crazy on you at night. You saw what is happening with Frank Edoho and his wife now. Please, I wish I can go through all the lessons, but I just have to shine light on this few. Number 5, cultural beliefs must be discussed before marriage. Let me end with that. Cultural beliefs must be discussed before marriage. People should stop acting stupid and dumb where we are right now. My husband is Western. We live in Western world. Everywhere is, your husband might look good. He might speak the best of English, but deep down he might be a damn crazy cultural man. Frank Edochie, what was his name? Frank Edochie is a typical example. When Frank Edochie was hosting Who Want to Be a Millionaire, me where they follow you talk now, I'm this close to 50 now. I was young then, watching Frank Edochie. We used to reverence him. Have you heard Frank speak? Can you command English language than Frank? But are you not shocked that the same Frank is telling you, I am the king of malice? Who claims to be a king of malice than a man who has the root, who has the core traditional toxicity in him? I'm just asking. So please, when you want to go into this thing called marriage, make sure you both sit down and you discuss cultural beliefs. As you watch me here every day now, Uncle Ben, I don't think you need a soothsayer to tell you, say, this guy is cultural and traditional. I don't think you need a soothsayer. So now, let's say I'm single, I want to marry you. During talking stage, because I've said I don't understand that on a stupid talking stage. I don't know what are they talking. So during talking stage, we might have 3 months, 4 months of talking stage. You're not going to ask me about my beliefs. You're not going to say, oh man, Ben, he had a podcast, he got a YouTube, he got a lot of fans, man. He's a great guy. Okay, marry me finish. May you expect me say, hey, my husband don't cook, my husband don't wash plate. Now then you go no say, you've wasted 4-5 months on your talking stage, talking rubbish, rather than discussing what really, really matters to you. Please. There are so many things to cover, but I think we will talk about the rest of it on our next show. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. God bless you. In about 40 minutes, we're going to have Sunday school. Please be part of our Sunday school. Uncle Patrick and all the Sunday school team, they are ready. Let's take our wounds and pains to God. The title for today's show, today's Sunday school is Carry the Wounds and Pains That Hurt. Let's go and lay it all before God. faith for every generation. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for not fighting me. It's usually not easy to discuss May Yul Edochie without bars, but like I've said, all the people on this platform, you are a gift to me. You are the best gift God have ever given me, because a coconut head like me, I wasn't expecting me to be able to come online and state my mind, and people will not chew me raw. But every time you all brought the maturity, we have this conversation, and I believe people are learning. Thank you so much, my sister Yvette. Sister Yvette, I've been missing you. Where have you been? They took you to Bora Bora. You know what? Come back. Auntie Ngozi, thank you. Ari Kemi, God bless you. My mom of 5 and everybody, thank you. I saw a sister earlier, Laura. Sister Laura, I see you wanted the link, but I'm out of time. No verse. So tomorrow and next tomorrow, especially on Tuesday, I'm off. Everybody come. We will have listened to the interview, and then we will dissect everything together. Thank you all. I'm really grateful for all of you being here. Again, please go and find us on your streaming platform or wherever you listen to your podcast. We are available now. Just type UB Pod. You go see my cheek. You know how my cheek they be now. You go don't see my cheek. When you type UB Pod, you will see my image go come out. You will see Uncle Beno podcast. Then you see my cheek there. That is us. We have 3 episodes. I'm going to load up more episodes for your enjoyment. Please don't come for me, because I know when you listen to those episodes, Abby voice is so sweet. Me too, I'm improving. If you listen to the episode, you will see that I'm speaking American accent. I was like, Abby, let's have this conversation. Me too, I listen. I'm like, yes, I try. Abby cannot just come here and outshine me. So please, go and find us. UB Pod is together, is one word. UB Pod, capital letter U and B, then add pod. We have 3 episodes across all platforms. Just open your phone wherever you listen to your podcast. Just type. But don't come for me. I'm improving. I'm practicing American accent. And for my American accent to work, I've stopped eating a bar. I haven't eaten a bar for the last 3 days now. I have not tasted one eba, because I think the eba is the reason my accent is not accenting. And now that we are moving to podcast, man, I got to speak like American, okay? So when you hear my voice for podcast, no go tell me, because I know you people from real farm are stubborn. Now that time I say, you be yourself, though. I want to hear your voice. Make una no go leave that kind comment for podcast. So that is international podcast. So when you hear me, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the Real Fam. My name is Beno Real, and I got my co-host in the house, Abby in the building. What's up, Abby? All right, we got this topic we're going to cover on this episode. My name is Beno Real. If you're ready, I'm so ready. Make anybody no go open my yarn show. We are global now. Nayemi, we are global. Auntie Yvette, I see you they laugh. And Sister Chinye, I see you they laugh. Make una stop. When I know open my secret, when I know open my yash. Okay, people where they do podcasts, they don't get too head. I'm improving. They don't they teach me how to pronounce American words. When you open the trunk, did you check underneath? You see what's going on over there? All right. Did you? I just want to know if you pivot. Did you pivot to the right or you pivot to the left? Easy to be a podcaster. And if una hear say I give my wife embo, man, I no come for me. My wife listened to yesterday episode. This woman come here and she begin to laugh me. Why are women like this? She just they laugh. She say, guy, that is not you. I blame Abby. When your co-host is so fluent and they speak naturally, he go they stress you. Abby, I blame Abby for that episode. Abby was not struggling at all. Hey, when I see my papa and mama again, I go ask them why they bomb me for Nigeria. Can't go bomb me for Ondo. Oh dear, this sue me. I don't tire like this. Everybody they speak easy. Me are the strong. God, I beg go. no feel laugh. Make I take Mama 5 birthday song come on. I'll see you guys later. Bye. They meet it by me.
Special day
Oh
for a
my
special
God.
woman. Everybody, put on your dancing shoes. Let me hear you shout. One more time. It's that Mama 5 party time. Real fam, are you ready? Let's go. Ha. Today we gather with joy in the air to celebrate a woman so rare. She's so beautiful and gracious. Her smile is bright and precious. A darling wife and mother. There can never be another. She brings good tidings everywhere she goes. With so much love that overflows. Sexy. Blow for mama. Guitar. Play for mama. Piano. Sweet for mama. Drum go bedu. Go for mama. Everybody rise up. Raise your glass and show love. It's her birthday celebration. Full of joy and jubilation. Dance to the right. Shake, 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 shake something. Dance to the left. Shake, 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 shake something. Happy birthday to you. That Mama 5. Happy birthday to you. May your joy come alive. Dance to the right. Shake, 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 shake something. Dance to the left. Shake, 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 shake something. Happy birthday to you. That Mama 5. She carries love like sunshine. Everywhere she goes, she shines. Mother 5, blessed and strong. This is your day. This is your song, bro. You give your heart, you give your care. You spread your kindness everywhere. From morning time to evening light. Your love keeps everybody bright. Who are we celebrating? That Mama 5. Who they shine today? That Mama 5. Let me hear you shout. One more time. One more time. Mama, you deserve 'em. Piano say blessings go follow 'em. Guitar say joy no go finish. Drum say dance to the morning. So you move your body. No darling for this party. Birthday queen, take your place. Today now your special grace. Dance to the right. Shake, 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 shake something. Dance to the left. Shake, 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 shake something. Happy birthday to you. That Mama 5. Happy birthday to you. May your blessings multiply. Dance to the right. Shake, 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 shake something. Dance to the left. Shake, 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 shake something. Happy birthday to you. That Mama 5. Ladies and gentlemen, it's still a special day for a special woman. Let me hear you shout. That Mama 5. We celebrate you. Happy birthday to you. More joy, more love, more life. Party time. Ladies and gentlemen,
You
it's a
are
special
watching
day
Trending Blogs with
for a
UB.
special woman.